Welcome, sleepyheads and night owls. Have you ever woken up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? Or perhaps you're one of the millions who constantly chase that elusive good night's sleep, only to find it slipping through your fingers. What if I told you that many of our beliefs about sleep are fundamentally wrong, and that our modern lifestyles are quietly stealing years from our lives and clarity from our minds? Today, we're pulling back the curtains on the true science of sleep to reveal why quality sleep isn't just a luxury, but a non-negotiable pillar of your health. We often talk about good sleep or a good night's rest, but the concept of healthy sleep, which isn't just about feeling rested. The healthy sleep hinges on three critical factors: sufficient sleep duration for your age, excellent sleep quality, and a consistent, appropriate sleep schedule. Think of it as a three-legged stool. If one leg is wobbly, the whole thing falls apart. For most adults over 18, the recommended sleep window is 7 to 9 hours on average. While some may thrive on 6 hours and others need 11, the vast majority fall within this range. The crucial part? This needs to be consistent during the week, not made up for by sleeping in on weekends. If you fall short, the consequences are stark: a significantly increased risk of heart disease, coronary artery disease, and diabetes. Your weight can also creep up, not down, because insufficient sleep actually boosts appetite-stimulating hormones. And here's a chilling thought: those who sleep less than 5.5 hours a night face a 3 to 4 times higher risk of developing dementia. Sleep isn't just about feeling less tired, it's about safeguarding your brain, heart, and entire body. Now, you might be thinking about popular trends like the miracle morning, pushing everyone to rise at dawn. But we are a strong opponent of this for most people. Why? Because our sleep rhythm, or chronotype, is largely genetic. Some of us are naturally morning types, feeling sharpest and most energetic between 5 and 8 a.m. Others are evening types, whose mental clarity and motivation peak later, perhaps between 8 and 10 p.m. Forcing yourself into an early rise if you're not a morning type is like trying to make a night-blooming flower open at noon. It goes against your nature. This can lead to chronic fatigue, poor concentration, memory issues, and even a depressed mood. The key is to understand and work with your own body's clock, not against it, ensuring you get sufficient sleep within your natural cycle. So, if consistency and duration are vital, what about the quality of our sleep? Our sleep isn't a single unbroken state. It cycles through several stages. We start with light sleep, stage 1, move into deeper, restorative sleep, stage 2, and then the profound deep sleep, stage 3, also known as slow wave sleep. This is the powerhouse stage where your body truly recovers. Energy is restored, growth hormones are secreted, muscles relax, and memories are consolidated. It's incredibly important, yet it typically accounts for less than 10% of our total sleep. And here's the kicker: this critical deep sleep primarily occurs in the early part of the night. If you're heading to bed at 2 a.m., you're likely missing out on almost all of it. To capture this essential deep sleep, you should aim to be in bed by 11 p.m., or certainly before midnight. Later in the night, your sleep becomes shallower, with more stage 2 and REM dreaming sleep. Trying to catch up on sleep by staying in bed until noon is largely ineffective for regaining that deep, restorative phase. Our internal body clock, or circadian rhythm, is naturally about 24.2 hours, slightly longer than Earth's 24-hour day. This means, if left unchecked, our sleep schedule would naturally drift later and later. The most powerful force for resetting this clock and keeping us aligned with the sun is morning light. Exposure to sunlight in the morning kickstarts your daily rhythm and, crucially, ensures your body produces enough melatonin, the sleep hormone, in the evening. This is why simple acts, like opening curtains first thing in the morning, are so important. But then there's the modern dilemma: artificial light. Edison's invention, while revolutionary, extended our day indefinitely. We now live in bright, illuminated environments long after the sun has set. This constant exposure to light at night confuses our biological clock. It is strongly recommended creating a darker environment 3 to 4 hours before bedtime by dimming household lights. Our bodies evolved to sleep in darkness, and ignoring this primal need can wreak havoc on our sleep and overall health. Sometimes, sleep issues go beyond habits and into medical conditions. It is a common scenario, especially among men aged 45 to 50 and older, who frequently complain about waking up in the middle of the night to use the restroom. The surprising truth? They're not waking because they need to go. They're waking because their breathing has been obstructed, and then they realize they need to use the bathroom. This points to sleep-disordered breathing, a broader term encompassing snoring and obstructive sleep apnea. This isn't just about loud snoring, it's a silent threat. When you stop breathing for 10 seconds or more, your oxygen levels plummet. Your brain, sensing a crisis, wakes you up to restart breathing. This can happen hundreds of times a night, causing your oxygen saturation to roller coaster. The result? Severe damage to your heart and blood vessels. This leads to a cascade of health problems: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, gout, arteriosclerosis, and a 3 to 4 times increased risk of heart attack or stroke. These midlife sleep issues are often a debt accumulated from earlier decades. Excessive alcohol consumption, high caffeine intake, lack of exercise, and irregular lifestyles. Alcohol, in particular, is singled out as highly detrimental. It's a toxin that directly damages the brain's respiratory control center, causing cumulative harm. Other conditions also disrupt sleep. Restless leg syndrome, RLS, is a neurological disorder causing uncomfortable sensations in the legs, a strong urge to move them, making it difficult to fall asleep. Similarly, periodic limb movement disorder, PLMD, involves involuntary leg or arm movements during sleep that can repeatedly wake you. Both are serious sleep disorders that often require medical diagnosis and treatment. So how can we reclaim our sleep? The professor's advice begins with tackling lifestyle factors. Step 1. Cut the alcohol. This is non-negotiable. Alcohol is 100% harmful, and its toxic effects accumulate in the brain, impairing breathing regulation. Step 2. Limit caffeine. Avoid caffeine at least 12 hours before your desired bedtime. If you struggle without morning coffee, have just 1 cup and consider a 20-minute power nap in the afternoon instead of another dose of caffeine. Step 3. Embrace morning light. Expose yourself to sunlight first thing in the morning to reset your biological clock and boost melatonin production for the evening. Step 4. Dim the lights. Reduce ambient light in your home 3 to 4 hours before bed. Step 5. Ditch the screens. Keep smartphones and other devices out of the bedroom. Step 6. Regular exercise. Engage in physical activity, but not too close to bedtime. Step 7. Monitor your sleep. Smartwatches can provide a useful preliminary assessment of your sleep patterns before seeking professional help. What about sleeping pills? The medication can be a necessary tool, but must be used correctly. There's a distinction between general sleep aids, like antihistamines with sedative side effects, and prescription sleeping pills, specifically developed for sleep. Drugs like zolpidem are powerful hypnotics, excellent for inducing sleep, but carry risks of psychological craving and misuse if not managed properly. Doctors emphasize that if medication is needed, it must be prescribed and managed by a doctor who truly understands sleep medicine and sleep hygiene. Unfortunately, many doctors lack sufficient training in this area, leading to improper prescriptions and patient anxiety. Ultimately, sleep isn't just downtime, it's regeneration. It's the daily reset button for your entire being. It's crucial for your mental health, brain function, and physical well-being. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you can abuse your body now and catch up later, or that you'll sleep when you're dead. That mindset only leads to prolonged illness, not peaceful rest. By understanding the profound insights shared in this video, we can shift from simply surviving our sleep problems to truly thriving. Prioritize your sleep, respect your body's natural rhythms, and reclaim the vibrant, healthy life you deserve. Give yourself the gift of an opportunity to sleep 7 to 9 hours by allotting that time in bed each night. Your future self will thank you. Thank you for joining us on this illuminating journey into the world of sleep. May your nights be peaceful and your days be bright.